Hello, welcome to this special edition of Meditating at 8 in the evening called Meditating at 7 in the evening. Today we'll be going through some relaxation and attention building exercises. And as always, I'll be going for 20 minutes, but today we will conclude at 7:20 instead of 8:20. So considering it's 7 o'clock already, I'll just begin now. The joy of having to wake up early. What a mood to go into a meditation with. Okay, so just shuffling around, getting rid of any overt points of strain if we need to. Starting to bring some attention to the breath. Feeling the expansion and contraction in the belly. Pushing all the way in. And releasing all the way out. And again. All the way into the belly. All the way into the chest. And letting it all go. Releasing the breath somewhat, but trying to retain some restfulness, some slowness still. And just moving around the body now, looking for any places of muscle tension, feelings of constriction, and inviting them to release. Just like loosening a clenched fist. So maybe starting at the top, eyebrows, eyes, cheeks, jaw. Releasing any tension. And down to the neck. More opening the invitation here. Opening the invitation for the body to shift to make the neck more relaxed. Instead of just relaxing the neck directly. So maybe letting the body sit back a bit straighter or straighten the neck out a bit. Let it flop if you're lying down, I guess. Releasing tension. Moving down the shoulders. Revisiting places along the way if it returns. Keeps returning to my brow. Just moving on to the shoulders. Feeling any tension and releasing. And following down to the arms, upper arms, maybe opening the invitation here as well. My shoulders can only relax so much with my hands on my knees, so just moving my hands back to my thighs instead, and releasing more tension. Following down the elbow to the forearm, releasing any tension there, or rather opening the invitation for the body to release any tension it's holding by itself. And down to the hands, the fingers, the legs, I'm sitting on my legs at the moment, so there's only so much I can release, but just releasing that which I can. And the same with the abdomen, the torso. And just returning the attention back to the breath, where the air is coming in. Feeling the air coming in and going out. Maybe trying to feel the exact moment when it changes direction. Just wherever the attention flows, just becoming attentive there, not becoming involved, but just watching intensely. So my attention's moved to the back of my eyelids, so I'm not trying to change anything or create anything. We're just watching the colours here. any thoughts that arise, just watching the thoughts. Any memories surface, just watching the memory, kind of watching with a bit of distance. All of these things, just watching. If things become overwhelming, just returning back to the breath. Moving back to the belly now. Just making sure that we're hitting all the way in and all the way out, both extremes. Slow and steady. Almost letting the breath happen on its own. Maybe starting to count breaths, cycles of breath. In all the way. And out all the way. Out, out. One. In. Out. Waiting for the breath to stop on its own. 2. And on and on. And just being with each breath. Finding the exact moment when the breath goes from in to out and from out to in. And trying not to breathe according to the labels, but label according to the breath instead. Noticing that whenever thoughts happen or my attention is distracted, my breathing automatically loses its slowness, its steadiness. Whenever I lose my count, just starting again gently from 1. Number 1, my old pal. Sorry, I've been breathing into the mic. Oops. So with the attention in the belly, just going in, seeing when we start going out and releasing, and seeing when we come to a stop, and then we start again with a new breath at a new time and a new now. Okay, we're just coming up to 20 minutes now. So thank you very much for joining me this evening. I hope that you had a good time, found this useful, found this relaxing. And as always, I'll be here again tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. and I'll be here again tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. Here to relax and feel the breath some more. I invite you to keep some attention with the breath. It's always there to return to as long as you're alive. So if you need it, I think it's good to return there. Even if you don't need it, I think it's a good time sometimes. Most times. Every time. Okay, I'm going to go now. See you again, hopefully. Thank you.